Heavy D with Blues Traveler, Now That We Found Love. Melodic rap there by a guy who first performed at the age of 8. Now, as luck would have it, Heavy D's gambling habit paid off when he won $1,500 in a slot machine. Now, he used the money to buy himself a drum machine, and that worked like his good luck charm, because he hit the big time soon after. Heavy D also happens to be one of the first rap artists to formally incorporate dancers into a group. Trouble, T-Roy, G-Wiz, and DJ Eddie F became The Boys, and soon Heavy D and The Boys snapped up some really juicy contracts and began working with megastars like Michael and Janet Jackson. So that's Heavy D's story. There's more for you to follow. You'll get to hear how a bunch of dedicated brothers went from rags to riches, plus how a bunch of puberty-stricken kids had the hip-hop world eating out of their hands. More freestyling. Welcome back to Freestyle. You're with me, Sophiya, on Channel V, and we're standing at the crossroads with Bone Thugs and Harmony next. Now, they're made up of 5 young guys: Lazy Bone, Crazy Bone, Wishbone, Flesh and Bone, and Busy Bone. Now, their promise to hip-hop, to stay true to the streets that shape their lives, they keep it real. From being broke, hungry, and homeless on Cleveland's hardest corners to scoring a fat contract with Ruthless Records, Bone Thugs and Harmony have been there and rapped there. Known for their soaring harmonies, rapid clip rhymes, and slamming beats, they are the current face of America's rap scene. Though many rap artists wish to move away from that ghetto gangster profile, these guys stick to their roots and continue to show the world the many shades of street life in Black America. Selling life like it is, Bone Thugs and Harmony. Getting schooled on rap and hip-hop, you've been listening to the prepubescent squeals of Crisscross. Mac Daddy and Daddy Mac with their first mega hit single, Jump, from '91. Well, that was them then. That was phase 1. Then they launched to phase 2 of their careers with their album Young, Rich and Dangerous. Now, phase 1 had them romping around with their jeans worn back to front, sporting precocious attitudes. But phase 2 had them playing the big boy game. This album was hormone-driven, slow, sexy, world-weary, and yes, all about women. So I guess all one has to do is just sit back and wait for the mush. But until that happens, I've got to vacate this space now. But it's just fair leaving you with the notorious B.I.G., also known as Biggie Smalls. Now, he blasted his way into the hip-hop scene with his platinum album Ready to Die, and entered the news in much the same way when he was shot dead of March this year. Now, his killing brought to light the current East Coast, West Coast rap war in LA that was thought to be a payback for the killing of fellow rapper Tupac Shakur. Now, ironically, B.I.G.'s death created a call for peace from all sides and rappers from both coasts. They pledged their support for a unity pact, and that would include a joint peace tour and album. Well, let's hope that the peace lasts, and lest we forget, here's someone to remind you that war is not the answer. Here's the Big Papa himself, notorious B.I.G. See you next time. It's big, it's bold, and it's coming in just a few moments. Hebat, right here on Channel V.
Open and you're watching Channel V.
Glad you could make it. Apakaba and welcome to the wonderful world of Hebat. I'm Sophiya and I'm here to guide you through it all. Through today's entertainment, which comes courtesy of the Backstreet Boys, A Nice Stupid Playground, Gazo Barlow, and those Foo Fighters. But in the meantime, here's an artist who played in Malaysia this year whilst he was on his controversy-stricken world history tour. Come back, Michael, all is forgiven. Here he is with his brand spanking new one, Ghosts. Wacko Jacko there with Ghosts. Can't wait to see the full-length movie version. Alright, we're taking a quick break now, but if you've got a few pennies spare and you like your music live, then check out the gig guide. Alright, welcome back back to Hebat here on Channel V, and it's time to check out the very latest track from those Backstreet Boys. Now, these guys started their musical careers appearing on stage in classics such as The King and I, Phantom of the Opera, and perhaps the highlight being Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Who'd have thought, eh? I tell you, the whole music business is just going to be filled with stage school people one day. People like me. Okay, but now they're the kings of a cappella, and their track called As Long As You Love Me. Right, it's time to go native here on Hebat. And it's the first appearance on the show of a band called Nice Stupid Playground. Now, they've been enjoying a period of high publicity with a recent football festival in Malaysia, appearing live at the event with other local artists, Innuendo, Abbott, Intoxicated and OAG, and they also attracted a lot of attention at the recent award ceremony, with many critics applauding their bedroom window video. Time to judge for yourselves. Here they are with that very track. Debuting on the show, Nice Stupid Playground with their bedroom window. Alright, we're going to take a break now, but don't stray too far from your little black box, because I'll be back in a tick. Di-sana. I hope I say that right. Di-sana. Di-sana. Anyway, you're back on Hebat, and our next video is from a man called Gary Barlow. Or a boy. Man. Now he's here with his new track, So Help Me Girl. And it's been a good year for the former Take That star. And although he still hasn't quite worked out his differences with the rest of Take That, in an interview recently he said that he hadn't written off the chance of the band getting back together one day. But I guess that's going to exclude old Robbie, don't you? I mean, he's just like gone off. Tangent. Don't know. But, well, he's still got his solo career. And so has Gazzo. So help me girl. That was Trisha Yearwood there asking, how do I live? So while you contemplate that one, we're going to take a break, but we'll be back with the last track of the day from the Foo Fighters. Right, we've got the new and improved Foo Fighters up next. Now, they reformed this year on the eve of their new album release, bringing ex-session drummer for Alanis Morissette, Taylor Hawkins, on board. Now, although he didn't play the skins on the album, he does appear in the video for their latest release, Everlong. And here it is from the Colour and the Shape long player. Get Foo Fresh. That was the Foo Fighters with their brand new track. And that about does it for Hebat. Do tune in again next week, because I'll be waiting. Salamat tinggal.